In this video, we are going to talk about the Pop Smoke and his career. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Pop Smoke, a growler from Canarsie, was the most amazing rap newcomer of 2019. Brooklyn has been fertile ground for the previous few years, producing a scene drill with a sound that is raucous, strong, and menacing. It found its most intuitive voice in Pop Smoke, a person who delighted in bad guy bluster while only utilizing it as a prelude to something much more grandiose. Pop Smoke's success came quickly and wasn't expected. He had never recorded any music before late 2018. His upbringing had been difficult, marred by constant movement, close encounters with violence, and a few run-ins with the law. As he started to have success in music, the police continued to be interested in him, which led to a set of challenges that would continue even as he moved further away from his previous life. Pop Smoke's Meet the Woo debut EP from July of last year was one of the best New York rap releases in recent memory. Early in February, he released his second EP, Meet the Woo 2, which debuted at number 7 on the Billboard album list. Less than 2 weeks later, on February 19, he was shot and killed in a still unsolved Los Angeles home invasion. He was 20 years old. The months before Pop Smoke's passing were full of opportunity and exploration, tenacity and difficulty. 18 of his friends, co-workers, and collaborators were interviewed to tell the story of this crucial time, which included a multi-hour interview with 50 Cent, a high-wire video shoot in the streets of Paris, the recording sessions that would later become the basis for his first full-length album, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, the intoxication of rapid career ascent, the persistent barriers the police put in his way, the exponentially growing crowds, and the exponentially more expensive. The following are condensed versions of those exchanges. Bashar Barakah Jackson, better known by his stage name Pop Smoke, was an American rapper who lived from July 20, 1999, through February 19, 2020. Pop Smoke, who was born and raised in Brooklyn, launched his musical career in late 2018 with the release of his first track, MPR, Panic Part 3 Remix. With the release of Welcome to the Party and Dior, his breakthrough hits in 2019, he became well known. He frequently worked with British drill musicians and producers who used more aggressive and sparse instrumentation than Chicago-based American drill musicians, reviving the sound of the Brooklyn drill. In April 2019, record producer Rico Beats introduced Pop Smoke to Stephen Victor after his ascent to popularity. Pop Smoke later signed a recording deal with Victor Global and Republic Records under Victor's direction. In July 2019, he issued his debut mixtape, Meet the Woo. On February 7, 2020, the rapper released his second mixtape, Meet the Woo 2, which debuted at number 7 on the Billboard 200 and became his first top 10 project in the country. 12 days after the mixtape's debut, Los Angeles home invaders killed Pop Smoke. His posthumous debut studio album, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, which was released on July 3, 2020, was executive produced by New York rapper 50 Cent. All 19 of the album's tracks made the Billboard Hot 100 list when it debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200. The album also gave birth to several foreign top 10 hits, including What You Know About Love and For the Night, which featured DaBaby and Lil Baby. Faith, Pop Smoke's second studio album, was released by Republic Records on July 16, 2021, 1 year later. He claimed in a Genius interview that his artist name, Pop Smoke, is a combination of Papa, the name his Panamanian grandmother gave him, and Smoko Guwap, a nickname he received from pals when he was young, and which also served as his previous Instagram handle. When he and Jay Wapo visited a Brooklyn recording studio in 2018, he made his first effort at rapping. Late in 2018, Jackson recorded a song named MPR, Panic Part 3 Remix, while rapping over a rhythm from 808 Mello's YouTube channel. He released Flexin' on January 28, 2019. Jackson made friends with producer Rico Beats, who knew Stephen Victor, a record executive, in the meanwhile. Jackson had an appearance on the track Gaddy from Travis Scott's Jack Boys compilation album, which was released on Cactus Jack Records on December 27, 2019, along with a music video. Jackson had his first entry on the US Billboard Hot 100 with Gaddy, which debuted and peaked at number 69. Jackson released Christopher Walking on January 16, 2020. Jackson's second mixtape, Meet the Woo 2, with features from Quavo, A Boogie with Da Hoodie, Fivio Foreign, and Lil DJ, was released on February 7, 2020, 12 days before he passed away. The mixtape gave Jackson his first top 10 success in the US, debuting at number 7 on the US Billboard 200, 5 days following the album's debut. A deluxe edition with 3 brand new tracks and appearances by Nav, Gunna, and PNB Rock was made available. Jackson previewed his upcoming Meet the Woo tour on social media to promote both of his mixtapes. It was intended for the tour to start in the US in March and terminate in the UK in April. On February 19, 2020, Jackson was staying in a Hollywood Hills, California, home that the Real Housewives actress Teddy Mellencamp and her husband Edwin Arriava had listed on Airbnb. Jackson was taking a shower when 5 hooded guys, including one with a ski mask and a weapon, forced their way into the home through a balcony on the 2nd floor. A woman was threatened with death by the invaders as they put a gun to her head. During a brief fight, the woman overheard the men shooting Jackson 3 times. A call from the East Coast informed the LAPD of the house invasion. 6 minutes after the police were called, they discovered Jackson at the house with many gunshot wounds. He was taken by ambulance to Cedars Sinai Medical Center, where medical professionals opened his chest on the left side. A short while later, he was declared deceased. 20 years old was. The cause of Jackson's death was a gunshot wound to the torso, according to information released on February 21 by the Los Angeles County Department of Medical Examiner Coroner. 3 adult men and 2 kids were detained on July 9, 2020, in connection with the rapper's slaying. The homicide was allegedly perpetrated during the commission of a robbery and a burglary, according to the special circumstance murder accusation brought against one of the adult suspects, while the attempted murder charge was brought against the other. In juvenile court, the 2 minors were accused of homicide and robbery. Due to George Gascon's decision to keep all juveniles in juvenile court, and California law's requirement that minors be at least 16 years old at the time of the offense, the 15-year-old was unable to be tried as an adult. Likewise, the 17-year-old was also unable to be prosecuted as an adult. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.